Today I want to discuss most thrilling topics of conic section, that is hyperbola. Let Pxy be any point, then standard equation of the hyperbola is given by x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, where b square is equal to bb dash is twice b. This is conjugate axis and a dash is transversal axis. So b square is equal to c square minus a square here. b square is equal to c square minus a square here. The straight line a dash is called transverse axis. The point a comma 0 and a dash minus a comma 0 are called vertices of the hyperbola. This is vertices. Coordinate is a comma 0 and coordinate is minus a comma 0. And a dash is 2a, is the length of transverse axis. The straight line B and B dash is called the conjugate axis with b comma 0 and here minus b comma 0. C is the middle point of a dash and bb dash. C is the middle point of a dash and bb dash. Now the coordinates of C, that is center of the parabola, is 0, 0 and C is called center of hyperbola, not parabola. C is called center of hyperbola. S is focus, C comma 0, that is A comma 0, and S dash minus C comma 0, that is minus A comma 0 are the foci of the hyperbola. If Pxy lies on the hyperbola, then Ps and Ps dash, this Ps and Ps dash is called the focal distance of the parabola. Ps and Ps dash is called focus distance of the parabola. Ps dash is called, the focal distance of hyperbola. The chord LL dash through either focus and perpendicular to the transverse axis is called the latus rectum of hyperbola. X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. A greater than b. A greater than b. So my dear student, the coordinates LL dash are AE, b square by a and AE minus b square by a respectively. Latus rectum is of length 2b square by a. So now conjugate hyperbola. The hyperbola whose transverse and conjugate axis are respectively the conjugate and transverse axis of the given hyperbola is called the conjugate hyperbola of the given hyperbola. If x square a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, be given hyperbola, then its conjugate is y square b square minus x square a square. Try to understand. If x square a square minus y square b square is equal to 1, be the given hyperbola, then its conjugate is y square b square minus x square y square is equal to 1. If E and E dash be the respective eccentricity of hyperbola and its conjugate, then 1 plus E square plus 1 plus E dash square is 1. So you must remember this terminology, must remember these properties and by using these properties we can solve the problem of hyperbola. My dear student, now exercise, I want to discuss the problem of exercise 11.4. This is question number 1. I have already told you earlier that there are two types of problem in each conic section. one is equation is given. Then you find the component of hyperbola. And if component is given, then you find the equation of hyperbola. X square by 16 minus y square by 9 is equal to 1. Comparing the given equation with x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. A square is 16, b square is 9. So a is 4 and b is 3. And we know here, in case of hyperbola, c square is equal to a square plus b square. So c is 5. Here in hyperbolic equation, coefficient of x square is positive. Coefficient of x square is positive. So transverse axis is along x-axis. Transverse axis is along x-axis. If coefficient of x square is positive, coefficient of the denominator of x square is positive. So here in the hyperbolic equation, coefficient of x square is positive. So transverse axis is along x-axis. Focus is c, 0. Plus minus c, 0. That is plus minus 5, 0. Vertices plus minus a, 0. That is plus minus 4, 0. Eccentricity is equal to c by a is equal to 5 by 4. Latus rectum 2b square by 8, that is 2 into 9 by 4, that is 9 by 2. Now see this hyperbola, y square by 9 minus x square by 27 is equal to 1. So my dear students, here y square by 9 minus x square by 27 is equal to 1. So a square is equal to 9, b square is equal to 27, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 3 root 3, and c is equal to a square plus b square, that is c is equal to 6. Here the hyperbolic equation, coefficient of y square is positive. Try to understand. Coefficient of y square is positive. So major axis is along y axis. जिसका पॉजिटिव रहेगा, the coefficient of y square is positive. So major axis is on y axis. The major axis along y axis. So now foci is equal to 0 plus minus c, 0 plus minus 6. Vertices 0 plus minus a, that is 0 plus minus 3. So eccentricity is equal to c by a, that is 6 by 3, that is 2. Latus rectum 2b square by a, that is 2 into 27, 2 into 27 by 3, that is 18. So my dear students, you must know this important point. In hyperbolic equation, if coefficient of x square is positive, then its major axis is x-axis. And if coefficient of y square is positive, then its major axis is y-axis. You must remember this is very, very important. Where the major axis will lie. Or you say transverse axis will lie. 9y square minus 4x square is equal to 36. Given equation, 9x square minus 4x square is equal to 36. That is 9 square y square by 36 minus 4x square by 36 is equal to 1. That is x square by 4 minus x square by 9 is equal to 1. Now comparing y square by 4 minus x square by 9 is equal to 1 with y square by a minus x square by b is equal to 1, we get a square is equal to 4, a is equal to 2, b square 9, b is equal to 3, c square is equal to a square plus b square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. So we have c square is equal to a square plus b square, 4 plus 9 is equal to 13, c is equal to root 13. Here in hyperbolic equation, coefficient of y square is positive. Try to understand. Coefficient of y square is positive. Y square is positive here, coefficient. So coefficient of y square is positive. So transverse axis is along y axis. Transverse axis is along y axis. Foci 0, plus minus c, 0, plus minus root 13. Vertices 0, plus minus a, 0, plus minus 2. Eccentricity is equal to c by a, root 13 by 2. Let us rectum 2b square by a. 2 into 9 by 2, that is 9. Now you can solve problem number 4, 5, 6. Now question number 7. Vertices plus minus 2 comma 0 and foci plus minus 3 comma 0. Here components are given. My dear student, since vertices plus minus 2 comma 0 and foci plus minus 3 comma 0 lies on x-axis, as coefficient of y-axis, as coordinate of y-axis is 0, as coordinate of y-axis is 0, hence equation of hyperbola will be of the form x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 4. Here it is given that a is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, c square is equal to a square plus b square, that is 2 square plus 3 square, that is 9 is equal to 4 plus b square, and b square is equal to 5. Put the value of a square by 4 and b square is equal to 5 in equation first. We get x square by 4 minus y square by 5 is equal to 1 is the required hyperbola. Vertices 0 plus minus 5, foci 0 plus minus 8. Vertices, since vertices 0 plus minus 5, foci 0 plus minus 8, lies on y-axis as coefficient of x-axis is 0. Hence equation of hyperbola will be y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. My dear student, you must decide which type of the parabola, which type of the hyperbola, which type of hyperbola. इसके लिए क्या करोगे, यहाँ से पता चलाओगे कहाँ पर लाई कर रहा है ये वर्टिसेस 0 प्लस माइनस 5, कहाँ कर रहा है वाई एक्सिस पर, कहाँ कर रहा है वाई एक्सिस पर, वर्टिसेस ऑफ हाइपरबोला. तब अब क्या होगा भाई, अब hence equation of hyperbola will be y square by a square minus x square by b square. When it is given that 0, where it is given that 0 plus minus a is equal to 0 plus minus 5, foci 0 plus minus c, 0 plus minus 8, a is equal to 5, c is equal to 8. Now you can find the value of b square by using this formula. This is important formula. C square is equal to a square plus b square and b square is equal to 39. So now by equation, now by putting the value of a square is equal to 25 and b square is equal to 39, in equation first we get y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. Question number 9. Vertices 0 plus minus 3 and foci 0 plus minus 5. Since vertices 0 plus minus 3 and foci 0 plus minus 5 lies on y-axis as conjugate, as coordinate of x is 0, here equation of hyperbola will be of the form y square by a square. कहाँ लाई करेगा ये y-axis पर, y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. Where it is given that vertices 0 comma plus minus 3, that is 0 comma plus minus a, and foci 0 comma plus minus 5, that is 0 comma plus minus c. So a is equal to 3, c is equal to 5. By using this important formula, c square is equal to a square plus b square, you can find b square. By putting a square and b square in equation first, we have y square by 9 minus x square by 16 is equal to 1. So my dear student, in this way, when components are given, you can find the equation of the parabola. When equations are given, equation is given, then you can find the component of hyperbola. So in this way, you can solve the problem. Question number 10. Foci plus minus 5 comma 0 and the transverse axis is of length 8. Since foci plus minus 5 comma 0 lies on x-axis as coordinate of y is 0, hence equation of hyperbola will be x square a square minus y square b square is equal to 1. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, अब सवाल बहुत आसान हो गया. पहले आप डिसाइड करो किस तरह का हाइपरबोला है. तो फोकाई प्लस माइनस 5 एक्स एक्सिस पर लाई कर रहा है फोकाई, तो क्या होगा एक्स स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर, ए भी वहीं लाई करेगा, तो एक्स स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. where it is given that foci is plus minus 5 comma 0 plus minus 6 comma 0 and length of transverse axis 2a is 8. Here it is given 2a is equal to 8, 2a is equal to 8, a is equal to 4, and this important formula you have, c square is equal to a square plus b square, c square is equal to 25, a square you have 16 and b square you have to find out. A square you have 16 and b square you have to find out. The b square is equal to 9. Putting the value of a square is equal to 16, b square is equal to 9 in equation first, we have x square by 16 minus y square by 9 is equal to 1. We get the required equation of hyperbola. Question number 11. Foci 0, plus minus 13 and conjugate axis is length of 24, means 2b is equal to 24 here. Since foci 0, plus minus 13, it lies on y-axis as x coordinate is 0. Hence, equation of hyperbola is y square by a square. Y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. Major axis lies on y-axis. That's why y square by a square. जहाँ पर मेजर एक्सिस लाई करेगा, एक्स एक्सिस पर तो एक्स स्क्वायर ए स्क्वायर, वाई एक्सिस पर तो वाई स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर. कैसे पता चलेगा? इसलिए पता चलेगा कि यहाँ एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट 0, फोकाई का एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट 0 तो कहाँ पड़ रहा है? वाई एक्सिस पर तो वाई स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1. वेयर फोकाई 0, plus minus 13, 0, plus minus 6 and conjugate axis, the length of conjugate axis is equal to 2b is equal to 24. So c is equal to 13, b is equal to 12. A square can be determined by using the formula. This is very, very important. I have just told you. C square is equal to a square plus b square. C square is equal to a square plus b square. And in case of ellipse, c square is equal to a square minus b square. In case of hyperbola, c square is equal to a square plus b square. ये सब दिमाग में रखना होगा, ये सबको बार बार समझना होगा. Now by putting a square is equal to 25 and b square is equal to 144. In equation first we have y square by 25 minus x square by 144 is equal to 1 is the required equation of hyperbola. Now I want to discuss question number 12. Here foci is equal to plus minus 3 root 5 comma 0. The lattice rectum is of length 8. Since foci plus minus 3 root 5 comma 0 lies on x-axis and y coordinate is 0. Hence equation of hyperbola is x square by a square, y coordinate 0, so x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Where it is given that 3 into root 5 comma 0, c is 3 root 5 and length of lattice rectum is 2b square by a, 8 is equal to 2b square by a, b square is equal to 4a, c square is equal to a square plus b square, 3 root 5 whole square is equal to a square plus 4 square, 4. That is 9 into 5 is equal to a square plus 4a square. So a square plus 4a minus 45 is equal to 0. A square plus 9a minus 5a minus 45 is equal to 0. And after splitting the middle term, we have a square minus 5a plus 9a minus 45 is equal to 0. By taking common a into a minus 5 plus 9 into a minus 5 is equal to 0. That is a minus 5 into a plus 9 is equal to 0. Either a is equal to 5 or a is equal to minus 9. A cannot be negative. Therefore, a is equal to 5. B square is equal to 4 into 5. B square is equal to 25. By putting a square is equal to 25, b square is equal to 20. In equation first we have x square by 25 minus y square by 20 is equal to 1 is the required equation of hyperbola. So my dear student, now I want to discuss problem number 13. Foci is plus minus 4 comma 0 and length of lattice rectum is 12. Since foci is equal to plus minus 4 comma 0 lies on x-axis, hence equation of the hyperbola will be of the form x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. कैसे पता चला? क्योंकि फोकाई कहाँ ला रहा है? x एक्सिस पर. इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगा? एक्स स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1। फोकाई कहाँ लाई कर रहा है, वाई एक्सिस पर, तो क्या हो जाएगा वहाँ पर वाई स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर। वेयर इट इज गिवन दैट फोकाई प्लस माइनस 4,0 इक्वल टू प्लस माइनस 3,0। A length of latus rectum is 2b square by a. This implies 2b square by a is equal to 12, c is equal to 4, b square is equal to 12a by 2, that is b square is equal to 6a. Now we use this formula, apply this formula, c square is equal to a square plus b square, that is a square plus 6a minus 16. Splitting the middle term, we have a square plus 8a minus 2a minus 16. a into a plus 8 minus 2 into a plus 8 is equal to 0. That is a minus 2 into a plus 8 is equal to 0. Either a minus 2 is equal to 0, that is a is equal to 2. A plus 8 is equal to 0, that is a is equal to minus 8. But a cannot be negative, therefore a is equal to 2. Also b square is equal to 6 into a. B square is equal to 6 into 2. So b square is equal to 12. So my dear student, by putting the value of a square is equal to 4 and b square is equal to 12, in equation first we have x square by 4 minus y square by 12 is equal to 1 is the required solution. Question 14. Vertices plus minus 7,0 and eccentricity is equal to 4 by 3. Here instead of latus rectum, conjugate axis, transverse axis, E, the value of E is given. So first you decide which type of parabola it is, hyperbola it is, vertices plus minus 7,0 lies on x-axis, so y coordinate is 0. So hence equation of hyperbola will be x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Where it is given that vertices plus minus 7,0, that is plus minus a, 0, a is equal to 7, e is equal to c by a, that is e is equal to 4 by 3, or c is equal to a into a. So c is equal to a value 7, e is equal to 4 by 3. So we have the value of c is equal to 28 by 3. Now we use this important, we apply this important formula, c square is equal to a square plus b square, 784 by 9, 49 plus b square. So b square is equal to 784 by 9 minus 49, that is 784 minus 444 by 1 by 9, that is b square is equal to 343 by 9. By putting the value of a square and b square in equation first, we get x square by 49 minus y square by 343 by 9 is equal to 1. That is x square by 49 and 9y square 343 is equal to 1. Question number 15. Foci 0, plus minus root 10. Passing through the point 2, 3. Since foci 0 plus minus root 10 lies on y-axis as x coordinate is 0. Hence equation of hyperbola is of the form y square by a square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. Where it is given that foci 0, plus minus root 10, 0, plus minus 7, c is equal to root 10. Also hyperbola passes through the point 2, 3. In equation first we have, instead of x we put 3 square by a square. Instead of y we put 2, that is 2 square by b square is equal to 1. So 9 by a square minus 4 by b square is equal to 1. Now c is equal to root 10. C square is equal to 10. C square is equal to a square plus b square. So a square plus b square is equal to 10. So b square is equal to 10 minus a square. From equation second we have 9 by a square minus 4 by 10 minus a square is equal to 1. And it will be 90 minus 9a square minus 4a square divided by a square within the bracket 10 minus a square is equal to 1. And it is 90 minus 9a square minus 4a square is equal to 10a square minus a to the power 4. And it is a to the power 4 minus 23a square plus 90 is equal to 0. By splitting the middle terms, we have a to the power 4 minus 18a square minus 5a square is equal to 9 plus 90 is equal to 0. Or a square take common, a square minus 18 minus 5u common, a square minus 18 is equal to 0. A square minus 18 into c square minus a, c square minus 5 is equal to 0. So a square is equal to 18, so a square and a square is equal to 5. From equation third we have b square is equal to 10 minus 5, that is a square is equal to 18. तो b square is equal to 10 minus 18, तो b square is equal to minus 8, which is not possible. Therefore, a square is equal to b square is equal to 5. Therefore, equation of hyperbola is equal to y square by 5 minus x square of 5 is equal to 1. That is y square minus x square by 5 is the required equation of hyperbola. My dear students, today we have discussed almost all the problem of the book of NCERT, and we have already explained the important points of the hyperbola, and instead of derivation, here we have adopted the process. What process? We have already explained the important terms of the hyperbola, and we have written the equation of the hyperbola, that is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. पूरे सवाल में एक चीज आपको डिसाइड करना है, हाइपरबोला का एक्स एक्सिस कहाँ है, वाई एक्सिस कहाँ है, हाइपरबोला कहाँ पड़ रहा है, तो मेजर एक्सिस कहाँ पड़ रहा है, मेजर एक्सिस वाई एक्सिस पर, तो क्या हो गया, वाई स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर, मेजर एक्सिस एक्स एक्सिस पर, तो एक्स स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. तो विद्यार्थियों, पूरे एक्सरसाइज में हम लोग दो तरह का सवाल देखें, एक जब इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है तो कंपोनेंट, एक कंपोनेंट दिया हुआ है तो इक्वेशन, और कुछ अलग अलग सवाल, प्रॉब्लम नंबर 13, 14, 15 फोकस दिया हुआ है, लेंथ ऑफ लेटस रेक्टम दिया हुआ है तब इक्वेशन निकालिए, फोकस दिया हुआ है और कंजुगेट दिया हुआ है, एक्सिस दिया हुआ है लेंथ, तब निकालिए, और उसी तरह ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस दिया हुआ है, फोकस दिया हुआ है, तब हाइपरबोला का इक्वेशन निकालिए. इन सब बातों को ध्यान में रखकर हम लोग अभी पूरे एक्सरसाइज के सवाल को डिस्कस किए. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड मी, एंड बाय अडॉप्टिंग दिस द वे, व्हाट आर द वेज, you must listen, watch the video and make fresh notes. In this way you will not get good marks in the examination, but it would be better to get, it would be sure that you will be get good marks in the CBSE examination. Thank you very much.